Somebody thought Will.i.am would make a good mutant. Gambit deserves better than this. Man, Sabretooth just looks so more different than he did in 2000. They got Taylor Kitsch before he became the Ryan Reynolds of 2012. Logan's war opening feels like a better movie than the one we're actually watching. Okay, this is the most pointless movie since Prince of Persia. Because none of it seems to happen because Logan doesn't remember it. Not to mention none of the characters or events in this movie come back to really do anything major, except for maybe Stryker and X-Men 2. But even then, it feels more like you don't need to watch Wolverine to get it, since X-Men 2 was already thought to be the best X-Men movie, even without this explanation. As convoluted as this sounds, in all honesty, what I'm trying to just say is, this movie has to have some kind of meaning or explanation behind it. You don't have to have the characters to be a good prequel, like in Prometheus. Prometheus is a good prequel, but even though none of the characters are in it, you just need some kind of point to it. Somehow, Entertainment Weekly thought, "I'm Canadian" was one of the best movie lines of 2009. 4 things I learned was that they can mess up 4 of the best mutants in comic books. The Blob, Gambit, Deadpool, and Emma Frost. Stryker transforms from Brian Cox into Danny Houston. Is there no casting consistency with these characters? The stupid way Wolverine gets his name. Gambit's only job in the movie is to be a chauffeur. Sabretooth's character arc is pretty pitiful. If you want to open up a can of very nerdy worms, just try to figure out how Xavier's walking but bald in this movie, yet in X-Men First Class, he's in a wheelchair but he's got a full head of hair. The main reason I'm excited to see time travel in next year's X-Men Days of Futures Past is because with time travel they might be able to write this movie out of existence. Is it weird that I felt that Logan's backstory was just a little too overly dark? Fox is so stupid for thinking we wouldn't want to see the post-traumatic stress disorder Wolverine would get from all the wars. Don't they realize that's one of the more fascinating aspects of the brilliant Iron Man 3? 5 things I learned was that 5 of these characters from the original trilogy get just messed up here. Anyone who really thinks Wolverine's girlfriend truly died has missed about 90% of cinema. Gambit has this great ability to disappear when big battles occur. Seriously though, how do you mess up Deadpool this much? He's one of the most beloved characters in all of comic books. And he's easy to do. Put him in a red suit, have him talk wise. Pretty easy. Cyclops has no point in this movie. Stryker's issues with his son is one of the more intriguing plot points in the movie, and it does get actually a good monologue, but it never really gets a good payoff. Logan's decision to trust Stryker, who is the guy who made his brother a murderer, a psychopath, is one that just shows Logan's ingenuity. Similarly, the military trusts Stryker. The IQ in this movie just keeps going up. Someone at Fox thought it'd be clever if Wolverine took after Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, all of them, and had an elderly person be the person that shapes their superhero personality. It's not clever, it's just sort of cliche, dull, and pointless. Stan Lee was smart enough not to cameo in this thing. It can get worse than Brett Ratner.